G'day, Scott Newman here, and today I'm at Bryant Park Hillclimb Circuit, otherwise known as Haunted Hills. Now, I've been driving and filming here for almost a decade, and whenever I do a video here, there's always plenty of comments saying, what is that track? Where is that track? How can I drive that track? So today, I'm going to show you where it is, how you can drive it, and give you a bit of a track guide to show you not necessarily the best way around, but hopefully a good place to start. So, let's get into it. The Bryant Park Hillclimb track is located on the outskirts of Moe, about a 2-hour drive east of Melbourne. You'll find it on Google Maps. It's operated by the Gippsland Car Club and holds regular events, and you can find details of these on their website. Now, I think the best way to do this track guide is to run the helmet cam, and then you're going to see what I see, and I can talk you through the various lines and the various corners. Okay, so here we are on what will be the start line for the hill climb. Now, there are a couple of different track layouts which I'll take you through, but let's start on the outer loop at the moment, as that's the most common one. So, take off from the start line, grab another gear, hug the right hand ripple strip. Now, this is the first challenge because this corner, the exit is completely blind. So if you carry too much speed, you're going to end up out in the grass. It's important to really hug the left hand line here, and then if you open the steering off, it puts you right where you need to be, because like I say, if you run wide, you're going straight into those. And it's important to get a good exit, as we've got this little straight bit now. Over to the left hand side to open it up, and then this is probably the scariest corner at Bryant Park. It's quite fast, it's downhill, it's off camber, and you're going to arrive here on cold tyres. Especially in a front wheel drive, you're going to have to be really careful with lift off oversteer or braking oversteer, as the rear always wants to step out, and as you can see, there's not a whole lot of room for error, though you do tend to spin to the inside. However, there's not a lot of time to be made here, and you want to still hug over to the right hand side, because on the outer loop we turn left here, so you sacrifice that corner a bit to get a smooth run through here. Now stay mid-track, because again, completely blind. Now this is called oh shit corner, and there's a good reason for that. You can probably see why, because you come over it, and if you're on the wrong line, you're going to go oh shit. So you really want to aim for this bit of ripple strip here. It's not ripple strip, the edge of the road here, and then you can. The road never moves, but every time you go over here, you get that fluttering heartbeat and funny stomach that you're going to end up somewhere where you shouldn't be. You can basically go full throttle over here, though in a car like this, like a Supra or anything pretty quick, the wheels will get light, so it's important to stay off the brakes, even though you're going quite quickly, maybe 100 k's an hour, because you'll confuse the ABS. And as soon as you land or get settled, hard on the brakes, because the uphill braking really pulls speed off very, very quickly. So it's very, very hard to outbrake yourself unless you've got the wheels locked, which won't happen hopefully if you stay off the brakes over the hump. Through here, it's just a case of, doing the smallest possible distance. In the dry, you can use the curbs. In the wet, the curbs are extremely slippery, so you're actually probably better off staying off them. As we come up here, again, clip that apex, but traction is very difficult here. If you're in a front wheel drive, it'll drag the nose wide, and as the sort of camber changes in a rear wheel drive like the Supra, you will get oversteer, so you have to be quite careful on the throttle. Now this tricky downhill bit, because you're coming over here and you're braking, and you really want to brake across this curb, again in the dry, but because you've got then different grip levels on your wheels, you can get into the ABS, and the car's going to try and oversteer this way, but you still need to get the car settled. And it's very, very important to get the car slowed for this apex, because after this we go up the hill and we have the longest straight of the track. So get a clean exit from here. Again, in a car like the Supra, you're going to flare into wheel spin and get some oversteer over that crest. And it's not really a straight, but it's essentially the longest straight on the track. when I hug right here, the road goes around to the left, but really the way that next corner is, you want to straight line it, straight line braking to brake as late as possible, then hold it. Again, up on the ripple strip if need be, and then again we want a straight line. Now these last two corners are a bit different because they're so heavily cambered. The best line I find is to go out wide and a really late apex. Almost don't apex the corner at all. Because, again, the shape of the corner is such that if you hug the inside here and get on the power too early, it's going to pull you over to the outside of the track and you'll be completely on the wrong line for the last corner. Oops, I've just hit the button there. So, stay out wide, carry as much speed as possible. Apex really late. Get the power down and do the same thing here. Stay out wide, all the way out here, wind it back, and get the power on cleanly as possible because then we're over the line. So let's do the outside track now. So again, I'll pick up the speed a little bit. So hug it in here, turn in, hug the inside and then release the steering and it takes us right to where we need to be. Again, gentle brake, turn in, but now we want to hold out here. We don't want to hold to the left. We can carry more speed through that corner because we're going to go right here for the figure 8 loop. So you can carry more speed down the hill. Through here, this is a bit tricky because you've got to get the car right back over to the right hand side. Tempting always to cut there. They usually put a cone there so you don't have to. You can carry lots and lots of speed through here. But this is really important. You're carrying heaps of speed through that last little chicane. But again, don't brake too late. I'm not going to say brake earlier than you think, but don't brake too late because, again, as the car goes light, you're going to get ABS intervention or lock the inside front, and they're not going to be able to turn. You're going to be in a problem. And thankfully, there's, nothing much to hit out there. So, and as you can see, plenty of cars have gone out there. But down through here, again, it's just a case of using the shortest possible line. Another corner where it's really important to get the speed off and hit the apex because you've got quite a long straight after this. Get the power down, don't go too wide. It's full throttle all the way over here. Even though it's blind, keep the gas on and then brake as soon as you're over the crest. Brake in a straight line. This is a really slow corner and you don't want to go out too wide because we're going to go right-hander up the hill again. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. So, get the speed off down into that this tight sort of 90-degree left. Go mid-track to get as much power down as early as possible. Full throttle through here. Again, over the crest. You're carrying a lot more speed over that crest now, but you'll still probably get some oversteer. And then the rest of the track is such, there we go, brake, straight line. Turn, carry a bit of brake, shortest possible line, straight line. Then carry speed, very late apex. Carry speed, very late apex. And then on the power. Like so. Okay, so now I'll just turn the ESP off so we can get a feel for what the car's doing. So let's go for a quick lap of both tracks now and I'll show you how it goes. So again, hug, but brake, carry speed, bit of oversteer. Oh, see, the car gets light, but we can brake late. Shortest possible distance. Then as we go up over here, good traction from the Supra. Get the speed off, get it clean, power down. Into third. See, we still get some decent pace. Just braking a straight line. Bit of oversteer there. And then again, carry speed around outside. Bit of traction's tricky out of there, but there we go. That's a, well, pretty slow lap really of the outer track, but now let's do the figure 8 loop. So, again off the line. Hug it and point, hold the ripple strip, but then we points us to where we need to be. We can carry a bit more speed through this corner now because we're going to go right at the bottom. Gentle brake, but carry speed through here, plenty of speed. There we go, 100 k's an hour, but brake because we need to get the car slowed. Again, shortest possible line. Again, get the speed off for this to get it tucked in so we can get on the power early. Up to third, then brake in a straight line, down really slow, 50 k's an hour. Third early to carry speed. Way a bit light over the crest there, but again, brake in a straight line, shortest possible distance. Carry speed around the outside, wait, keep the car clean, be patient. Carrying a little bit of brake into these corners, and there we go. So there we have it. A couple of laps of Bryant Park. If you've driven here yourself, let me know in the comments anything you think I got right and anything I got wrong.